It's the first Wednesday of November, and do you know what that means? Well, if you don't, and you haven't been on my channel for a while, it is Aldi Advent Calendar Day, and I just got my golden ticket. This assures that I will get the wine calendar. I'm also here for the cheese, and I'm looking for the Hanukkah one this year, so come along for this adventure this morning. Got my cheese, got my wine. I'm going to look for some others now. If you ever can't find anything, always ask. I'll show you why. Okay, total spent today is $107.25, and I'll show you what I got when I get home. It was a very successful day. I am home and ready to show you which calendars I got this year. The one that I did not get this year is the coffee one. I don't even know if they were making it. I never went back to look in the coffee section, but both years I've done it, it's been the same exact ones. They do have one for Nespresso. I'm thinking about it, but it is $50, but it is Nespresso. I don't know, I'm thinking about that. For now, you'll see what I got. Okay, first and foremost, I wanted to show you this. This is the coolest part, well, one of the coolest parts outside of the actual wine of this year's wine calendar. If you go to the website, which is holidaymagicwines.com. It will pull this up for you once you say that you're 21 and over, and each one of these will tell you, hit one. Okay, it's gonna tell you the wine. I'm not gonna look at it. I already kind of looked at it before, but it's going to tell you the type of wine it is. It's gonna give you the full rundown, and then at the bottom, it's going to tell you what it suggests for food pairing. That's why I'm going to open my wine in the morning and then plan my meal around what they suggest. There's more than one suggestion. So I just think this is the coolest thing. And return to home. And then again, it has all of your days. So that's going to be really cool. They did not have that in the last couple of years. And I remember trying to look them up and not being able to find them. And I don't know if that's why they decided to do it. I'm sure it's not just me, but it's a great idea. So this is this year's wine calendar. I took it out of the box that it came in. It's got your 24 bottles assorted, and it doesn't even tell you what you're getting in the box. It says to scan that code, which brings up what I just showed you right here. So if you wanted to know ahead of time what you're getting, you can do that. I want to be surprised this year because every year I read the list and I kind of know what's in there. I know what a few of them are only because I tapped around just to get an idea of, how the site was working. But for the most part, I don't know what they are, and I'm going to be surprised. So super excited, of course, to go with the wine and whatever pairing that they're doing. We're also going to be pairing it with cheese. And this is this year's cheese advent. I will read off what they're having this year. We'll see if any of them are the same. I'm hoping that there's not a lot of the spicy ones, although I know there will be at least one. I'm hoping they took the truffles away from last year that I did not like. I'd like to see the sage come back. The only reason I think they may keep the sage out of it is because I thought it was moldy cheese when I first saw it, and it wasn't. It was just the green of the sage. So in this year's, we are going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's only going to be a repeat twice, which is great. I don't even know how many there were in previous years. I want to say 9 or 10, but I'm not sure. But there's definitely 12 different kinds of cheese in here, which means you'll get 2 of each. So vintage cheddar, we all know that. Gouda. Mustard Gouda, I've had it, it's great. Jalapeno Gouda, I knew that was gonna be a spicy one. Mediterranean Gouda, one of my favorites. Gouda with red pesto. I think we might have had that one before, but I'm not sure. Either way, it sounds fabulous. Gouda with black pepper. Black pepper can be a hit or miss with me. It depends how much pepper. Smoked paprika Gouda, this one is new. That is going to be interesting, and I'm going to guess that they're going to pair it with a Tempranillo or some other type of Spanish wine. That's just my guess. Truffle cheddar, I can totally do without this one. Again, if you heard last year of the story, I once made a mac and cheese that called for truffle, and the recipe was wrong, and I added actually added an entire bottle and then some of truffle oil, and to this day I can't eat truffle, anything. Okay, so double Gloucester, I've had that before. The red Leicester, had that before, and the H cheddar, which everyone knows. So it looks like the only new one on the list is the smoked paprika. Super excited, because these wines are totally different this year. It looks like it's a brand new company, and so yay, so excited. Then I wasn't going to get chocolate. I'm like, every year I get the chocolate. It's always the same until I saw this one. The packaging is really nice, and it's more expensive. I believe this one was $14.99. Hang on a second. Receipt will tell me. Okay, this one is $15.99. I believe the other one's $8.99. The reason it is so expensive is fancier, same company, but this is Belgian chocolate. They're all Belgian chocolates, and this is the list of what you get on them. There's a milk coffee, a leaf dark, almond sprinkle, cappuccino milk. So yeah, and they're all Belgian, so they will probably be tastier. Yeah, so we will open those as we get along. It's currently taped on the bottom, so we will get into that at the beginning of Advent. Again, I'm gonna be doing mine ahead by 1 day so that you can see it the day of and join along in the tasting. The only one that I will not be doing ahead of time is this one, which was not out on the shelves. It was actually on a pallet, and the girl that works there found it for me. She thought it was in the back, and then she found it. So always ask if you don't see something on the floor. The only one they did not have that they say could show up as the trucks come in is the Advent candle calendar. Now that one was going to be about $40, a different candle every day. I already have a ton of candles, and I don't know if I want a candle every day, because you won't light, the whole thing won't burn in one night, and that which means I'm gonna have a table full of candles. So I don't think I'm gonna go back for that one. The only one I still am a question mark on is the Nespresso. I haven't found any other Advents that interest me this year, but as it is, we already have 3 plus the Hanukkah one. The Hanukkah one I will be doing in real time. Hanukkah first night this year is December 18th, so it will run into the Advent. And those are the days I will be doing this. This is also chocolate there. So on days where we have double chocolate, I'll either bag it up and put it in the fridge or give one to my husband. So that is it. So I'm super excited. Now the challenging part is that I have to wait until next month. Well, technically for me, the 30th, which is when I'll start mine. But yeah, now I've got to sit and wait. There should also be another release of the countdown to New Year's sparkling wines, which I do every year as well. Typically, they release that the first Wednesday of December. I will check on that. But yeah, so now I'm a happy girl. I got all the Advent calendars that I wanted from Aldi. On that note, don't forget to subscribe, especially if you want to see me do these tastings on the day of. So when you open yours, you can, see what my opinions are, perhaps pair it with what I paired it with for your dinner that night. And it's going to be a lot of fun. I just love Advent calendars. I only discovered them about 5 years ago. Now, every year I'm obsessed. So, thank you for tuning into the wonderful world of Wendy. Again, don't forget to hit that subscribe button below. Give me a big thumbs up. Leave your comments below, and I'll see you on my next adventure. I have no idea what that is, but it'll be soon.